Hello and welcome to Bargain Bin. We are back on episode 3. We are not doing face cam. We have characters now because I don't want to do face cam.
I look way better as an anime character anyway.
True.
I look really shaggy in the real world.
So today is a pick that Codename Zelda, because I'm with Codename Zelda. This is his pick. It's called Amazing Screw-On Head.
Remember how in the last video I said, hey, keep in mind the next one is going to have something to do with a head?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that.
Do you have your Abraham Lincoln mug in frame?
Actually, it's on my desk.
Just keep in mind those two clues of what we are going to watch. Abraham Lincoln and head.
Yeah, all I know is that it's an animation. I know nothing else about it, so yeah.
I've watched it. I think it's amazing.
Okay.
Amazing screw-on head, that is.
Oh, all right. So let's get to it.
I love the aesthetic of this.
Commander, she's a spy. She's not a spy.
What the frick?
Werewolf.
Why did you send me a furry animation first?
It's not a furry. It's not a furry. That's just one character.
And there's already a furry.
It's a werewolf, and this is just one character. It's not even the main character.
One thing I will say is that I love the art direction because this is literally in 360p, and it still looks good. That's how you can tell the art direction is just phenomenal.
This was actually developed by the same person who made Hellboy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
There's Abe Lincoln.
Let me screw on head. There are two histories. One that is told and...
Okay, so this is basically like historical fiction.
It makes history fun.
That was the first 2 minutes. That was like... that a lot just went on.
Yeah.
A lot to process, honestly.
That's a lot.
And
I'm seeing a pattern here with the videos that I send. A lot happens in a short amount of time.
Yeah. There's werewolves. There's
monkey.
A monkey, yeah. It's like,
and a grandma.
Yeah.
These are the adventures of the amazing screw-on head.
There it is.
Oh, this is based on a comic book. Okay.
Yep.
Tell me what you know about the Kazakhstan fragment.
I don't know why you were laughing earlier at like the mouth flipping thing. I know it's random, but I personally think this is a really cool idea for a character, or at least a portrayal of one. But it's still creative.
Yeah, I've never seen anything animated like that specifically before. Intentionally janky and intentionally like... I don't know. It's weird, but I like it.
It either reminds me of those old like playground like rotating drums where it's like you roll it and then it like shows the other side, or those billboards that like show 3 different pictures because each one has like a fragment of a picture and all the fragments rotate to display another side of the triangle, which then displays a whole other picture. I love it. It's so creative.
Yes, hurrying along. So what's this I hear about a personal history with Emperor Zombie?
It kind of sounds like Patton Oswalt.
Sadly for you, the dismal pleasure's all mine.
I will say the rat chair is pretty creative.
I like the double voice character.
Yeah.
It's a shame what's about to happen to him.
What's interesting about this is that I only know 2 of the names of the characters so far. The Amazing Screw-On Head and Abraham Lincoln. All these other characters, I'm like, I don't know who they are. I don't know their names. I don't know what's going on, really.
You will learn this character. You will learn this character's true name. Trust me.
Mine now.
Damn you, Mr. Manifold!
Excuse me.
Damn you, Emperor Zombie!
He was just a head. What the hell was he gonna do?
Yeah.
You let me get killed. I was but a head, patience. Voice acting is really solid. There's a lot of stuff about this that's solid.
Yeah, it reminds me of those like older cartoons. Fictional historical dramedy.
There's only one way to truly know everything you know.
Ask politely.
I'm going to smoke you.
Wait, what? Hold on. What?
Yeah, he's a madman.
I thought it was gonna be like, I'm going to take your brain. No, I'm going to
smoke you. I really like Emperor Zombie's personality.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I'm just like, he's serious. He kind of acts like a child. It is such a unique personality. It's so hard to find that in any other characters. Not just in this, but in general. It's like Deadpool, kind of silly serious, but like not as crude. If Deadpool was a gentleman, I guess.
We're dealing with undead perversions of the only woman you ever loved and your most trusted manservant who vowed to do away with all subsequent manservants in the cruelest means imaginable.
Talk about exposition, am I right?
I lost track of what he was talking about.
I know. Now we know what this is all about.
If this is what it means to be a president, I'm not ready.
Ice cream!
Fire cream.
Stop right there.
Screw on head.
Why don't you screw off? That's what
Why don't you go
thought he was
die
going
in
to
a-
say.
Oh, bury the hatchet.
Real quick.
I love this backstory or whatever. It's just like,
this feels like a fan dub, but it's not.
no, this is the original material.
I love that.
Yeah.
I like the writing a lot. It's a Dark Souls boss.
It is. It looks like a giant insect.
I am Turnip.
I am fruit, vegetable cicada. Why didn't you do that sooner?
Of the horror that is coming now. Right now. Right this very instant.
There's a lot to unpack here. The art style is good, the voice acting is phenomenal, character design, just the idea of a screw-on head type robot. What's your thoughts? Lionsgate? Wait, what? Well, first of all, YouTube recommended it to me. I thought, interesting thing. I've never seen this before. And after watching, I'm like, wow. I have nothing but good things to say about this, just like with Incredible Crash Dummies. But unlike the Incredible Crash Dummies, I believe this has way more longevity. Did you see the stuff that was like being revealed in the opening credits? Those could easily be episodes. So the fact that this didn't take off is really surprising to me.
Yeah, who made this?
If I'm not mistaken, the same guy who developed Hellboy.
So was this just like a one-off?
It might have been a one-off. I have yet to see any other content surrounding this. All YouTube gives me is other videos that are like, part 1 of blank. It's like, we could just watch the full thing though. This was really good.
Yeah, it reminded me of like an older animation style, which I'm like super nostalgic about.
Like that one era of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It kind of reminds me of like old Batman for some reason.
That too. This does everything right that most like movie companies and whatever, like people that recycle TV shows do wrong. This is an original idea that deserves its own full series. Even if it's a short-lived series, I would say that's better than what happens with shows like SpongeBob, where it just goes on forever and ever and ever, and it gets worse and worse. It's like a piece of fruit. It's better to eat the fruit while it's fresh than to let it rot over time. I feel like this was picked from the tree a little too early.
The humor, actually, I think was kind of ahead of its time, if I'm honest.
Oh, without a doubt.
I just love the comedic timing in this. I love the art direction specifically.
Yeah.
It's a timeless art direction. I love all of the shadows, everything that encompasses the world.
The main character is a robot, but he has more heart than a character who was once human. And the character that was once human, even though he's trying to rule the world, I can't hate him. He's so well written. His design, it's simple, but it's also it's very him, I guess.
Yeah.
And the fact that he hires old women and monkeys is just hilarious.
Yeah, he's a very lovable villain.
Yeah, we need more of that, you know?
I just wish they made more of this, because honestly, I feel like I would watch the show and really enjoy it.
I think a lot of people would. And history is a lot more broad than Dummies. I'd love to see an episode about the spider train.
Written and drawn by Mike Magnolia.
Magnolia.
Unfortunately, it was not picked up.
It should have been. Oh.
Yeah, this was a pilot episode for what was to be a series on the Sci-Fi Channel based on the comic book Amazing Screw-On Head. So if you like this, there's a whole comic book series.
Yeah. I know I've said this before with the Incredible Crash Dummies, but I'd love to work on this. Maybe as the new voice for Screw-On Head or some other character. So that was the Amazing Screw-On Head. It's the head that screws on, but sadly didn't go on to be a long series.